Hey guys, it's Coach Steve here with this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to go right into a 3 8-minute AMRAPs. This is calories on the rower, 15 calories, 15 burpees, and 15 box jumps. You're going to repeat those for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, you're going to take a 1-minute break and going to repeat it. You're going to do that 3 times. In this one, you're going to pick up where you left off. So if you got through 12 burpees, at the end of the 8 minutes, you're going to start at your 13th burpee and continue on from there. And you're going to record your total number of rounds and reps. Once we're done with that, we're going into a cash out 100-meter sprints every 2 minutes. So we will put it on an E2 MOM, 100-meter sprints. When the time's up, you run back. This may mean that you're not going to go 100% all out on these sprints. That's okay. Just push the pace and try to run as hard as you can without pulling anything and without completely auguring on this one either. On Tuesday, we're continuing our strength work on the deadlifts. Another set of 3 and 3 sets of 2. Again, we're looking to train a little heavier than we did last week. So try to play with the bar, go as heavy as you can, and see where those deadlifts go. Once we're done with that, we're doing a 12-round EMOM, bouncing between 2 different movements. The first movement, we're going to do 4 deadlifts at a pretty heavy weight. And then the second minute, we're going to do 10 dumbbell thrusters with a dumbbell in each hand. The number of reps in the deadlift should not make the minute an issue. It's just, can you pick the weight up and maintain that for the 6 rounds that you need to do? The dumbbell thrusters, on the other hand, they will start to add up and they will start to impact that deadlift. You will start breathing hard. Your legs will start pumping. That's the point of that thruster. So keep that in mind. Those deadlifts may suffer because of those thrusters. In that case, maybe it's a good idea to take those thruster weight down, or maybe even take the deadlift weight down just a little bit so that you can continue to train safely. On Wednesday, we're going to get into another one of the 5-minute AMRAPs multiple times. So we're going to run 200 meters, 1 lap around the building, and then do as many rounds of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats as you can in the remaining 5 minutes. Once we're done with that, we're going to take a short break and try it again. No short break. Sorry. There is no rest on this one. I was reading ahead. There is no rest. You go right into the next one. Keep moving on this one. 200-meter run, right back into it. You will auger on this one a little bit. You will not be able to maintain the same number of rounds of pull-ups, push-ups, and squats on the 4th round cycle as you did on the 1st. That's okay. You should be very winded on this one. Once we're done with that, we do have a cash out. It's going to be an every 3 minutes on the minute with floor press and ring dips. On Thursday, we're going to practice some power snatch, get really, really solid at what we're going to do, build the weight to something that you're going to do 30 reps of. And the idea is to do this quickly. We're going to save for time, but I don't want time necessarily to be the biggest impact on this one. I want to practice 30 quality power snatches and note the time when you're done. Don't try to rush through this. Don't try to really do crappy form. Try to make it so that you can do them very well. That being said, we will put a 10-minute cap on this so that everybody is moving with intention, and some people don't go too heavy for them so that they're getting the right stimulus. Once we're done with that, we're going to go 4 rounds, 400-meter run, rest 2 minutes between efforts, and we want to do this slightly faster than our mile pace that we tested a week ago. On Friday, we're going to build power cleans and hang power cleans, full range of motion power cleans, and then 4 hang power cleans. We're going to build weight every round for 5 rounds, every 3 minutes. Once we're done with that, we're going to be at a decent weight. We're going to use that for an EMOM, 10-round EMOM, 3 power clean and jerks. So you're going overhead, alternating with 15 wall ball shots. Now, the 3 clean and jerks shouldn't be an issue again on the time. The big issue here is those 15 wall ball shots are going to tax your legs and shoulders, making those power cleans and those jerks a little bit harder each round. You should be able to get through the 15 wall ball shots in a minute pretty easy. You should have some time left over. Think about 40 seconds or less. It does not mean you have to do them unbroken. So just kind of keep that in mind. We're trying to go moderate intensity here with a little bit of load on those clean and jerks that are going to challenge you a little bit and make you stay super tight and use those hips to generate some power. On Saturday, we're going to do a 28-minute partner wide. And this is going to include 40 chest to bar pull-ups, alternating one person working at a time, accumulate 40 reps. Going to do 100 calories on the bike or rower. And then both partners at the same time are going to do 150 double unders. So you're going to repeat this for 28 minutes. Because this is a you go, I go, you should be able to maintain fairly high power outputs on this. You should be able to go hard when it's your turn, take a short break, and continue to move like that for 28 minutes. Because of that, you're going to experience some pretty high heart rates, but you shouldn't go to failure on any of these movements. The pull-ups will be the hardest thing to maintain, but as long as you're continuing to move as a partner between each two of you, you will do what you need to do on this one. Scale it appropriately, but this is a good opportunity to practice some pull-ups in maybe a little bit harder way than what you would normally do. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.